couldn't experience the real university life. No drink, no dance, no trip, only for work and homework. It was terrible. I cried, you know. Sincerely, I cried. I cried in first grade.
Have you ever feel like stress or depression? When you feel it?
Well, it's every day, every hours, every minute. So we don't express it very easily. Hiding it or try to control it. It's hard.
Yeah.
I was very stressed and depressed because I thought that time a year was very big. The surgery could have made me a stronger person because I know now what not to do, and if I do something, I will get injured.
What is going on in this school? Why are they all saying they feel so stressed out? Are they enjoying university life as well? What is really going on here?
They definitely will come to suffer and experience the depression. Oh, I'm not that good. Oh, it's just too tough. Art is too difficult and too much.
Most places are empty. Where is the usual hustle and bustle of university? Why is everything so quiet here? Where is everyone?
This school is like temple, and we're like all monks, you know.
Many of my friends also coming from another area ask me where's the students because it's an art school, and I always reply, yeah, the students are there, not here. As I told you, they are always suffer from the homeworks, their own private projects.
여러분들은 그저 외면하고 못 본 척 할 수도 있겠고 아니면 정면 승부를 해볼 수도 practice on my own. Maybe twice a week.
Twice a week?
A little more than an hour. My rehearsal is usually 3 or 4 hours, 5 days a week.
So 24 hours cycle of our students is morning quiet, awakening, afternoon attending their own personal work, nighttime doing things. So there will be no time for get together and talking, louding, walking, playing. So the campus life of K-Arts and campus life of the other, university is totally different.
Let's begin exploring K-Arts.
선생님처럼 유명하고 재능 있는 작가가 된다는 건 어떤 기분인지 알고 싶어요. 유명하다는 건 어떤 거예요? 어떤 기분이죠?
어서 오세요. 많이 더웠죠?
Many people are coming out from this room. These high school students all dream about becoming famous actors in the future. But it's not that easy to enter this university, especially the School of Drama.
자, 레디? 시작합시다. 고!
칭찬이면 기분이 좋고 대신 욕을 먹으면 이틀은 기분이 나쁘겠죠?
하지 않고서 자신들이 하지 않는 다른 모든 예술을 억압하고 싶어요. 저기 너무너무 부러워요. 내가 이런 일로 얼마나 괴로운 사람인지 선생님께서 알아주신다면.
Welcome to the high level of competition.
In 17th, my year, lots of people, like about 5,500 people apply for School of Drama and K-Arts.
And how many accepted?
40.
Why has competition become so important?
There's a lot of play, but you can just pick one. I want to be in this role. Then you have to compete with that only one role, just like that. It's really hard.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'm having a really big challenging from here because our school is really hard to graduate, and we have to perform a lot of plays to graduate over here. So we always have to practice, just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just like 24 hours.
엄마는 그 사람 집에 가서 약도 주고 애들 목욕도 시켜줬었잖아요.
힘들다기보다는 뭐 이런 연극이나 어떤 연기에 대해서 고민하고 이런 게 힘들기도 하지만 동시에 이제 너무나 재밌고 좀 흥미로운 일이라서 계속 하고 있죠. 연습하다가 이렇게 좀 뒤로 이렇게 미끄러져서 떨어져서 등 뼈가 좀 다치고.
형은 어디선가 우리를 비웃으면서 자기가 진짜 천재라고 니나를 꼬시고 있을걸요?
In order to graduate, the students have to minimum involved in 2 productions. Sometimes they didn't. If they don't pass auditioning, they have to delay their graduation. So they have to take. They have to stay at school one more semester. Generally, one more semester. Sometimes it could be 1 year too.
프랑스 여자들은 그럴지 모르겠지만 우리 그렇지 않지. 우린 이렇게 계획적이지 않잖아요.
우리도 그렇고 이제 일반적으로 교육계에서 알려진 바는 한국예술종합학교는 입학이 어렵다. 그러나 졸업은 더 어렵다. 중간에 탈락하는 학생들이 굉장히 많습니다. 이 학업을 쫓아가지 못해서 그 정도의 높은 기준을 갖고 있고요.
아이 답답들해. 보세요 부인. 전 부인의 재능에 감탄을 하고 부인을 위해서라면 제 목숨에 10년, 20년 다 바칠 수 있습니다.
하나, 둘, 셋.
This university is trying to interconnect the different school departments under the idea of combining arts. But there's still a long way to go before we can say they are well connected. The building is well connected, but the people are still not connecting.
There's no connection even between School of Drama or School of Movie. There's no connection. So we actually we don't know each other. Normally we don't say hello to each other. And School of Movies just next to our building, but we don't have connection.
The tendency of the students attending our university is very individualistic, very much individualistic.
How is the human relation going on here? Can foreigner students interact with Korean students? How do they manage to survive in this private social environment?
Saya tuh stresnya bukan di awal-awal tuh bukan di pelajaran, malah tuh kan kita ada kita bilangnya ospek lah ya, ospek kalau di Indonesia kan. Cuman ya pas itu kita tuh foreignernya sedikit. Dan kita kemarin dibagi jadi berapa kelompok, dipisah sama foreignernya dan ngumpul sama orang Korea, dan itu tuh kayak kerasa banget gitu loh perbedaan orang Korea dan foreignernya gitu. Jadi kayak mereka kayak kurang interest sama foreigner gitu loh. Jadi ya mungkin stresnya lebih ke sosialnya gitu.
You know, like when you say hi, they say hi back. Or when you just talk to them, they will talk to you too. It's not like they completely ignore you, but you can feel that there are still boundaries between you and them, Sometimes you just can feel it. So, yeah, I feel that way.
That it was so sad because actually I really want to mingle with them or be friend with them, but it is quite difficult if we can conversation where it is difficult to be friends, I think, because we have to talk about their life and talk about their good things and bad things. So if they are not good at Korean, it's quite little difficult to go with them. Yeah.
On the other hand, some Indonesian students do get help from Korean.
Jadi kalau aku nggak ngerasain banyak culture shock pas pertama kali aku datang, karena aku rasa teman sekelas aku itu banyak nolongin aku banget, terutama dalam masalah PR atau tugas. Mereka tuh selalu nolongin aku. Terus yang paling berkesan itu pas lagi semester 1, salah satu dari mereka tuh rela untuk ngabain tugas mereka demi bantuin tugas aku gitu. Jadi aku tuh sangat banget berterima kasih untuk orang-orang Korea ada di sini. Terutama aku pikir kalau kita bisa komunikasi, kita bisa bahasa Korea, mereka tuh bener-bener punya hati untuk nolongin orang-orang foreigner yang ada di sini gitu. Jadi aku sih merasa banyak terbantu ya pas di sini. Dan aku sih sampai sekarang di sekolah ini belum merasa banyak kesulitan ya gitu.
When Claudia have some difficulties, you also help her?
Yeah, but I'm not really good at Korean also.
Oh, really?
Years ago, I also lived in another country, and I couldn't speak English well. So I got help of other people. So I understand Claudia.
Some of the foreigner students still have problems communicating. Is anyone doing anything about this to help them?
School, that's really the dilemma. Yes, we are trying to open, we are trying to have the student exchange and our scholarship students invited, but how we develop the language program, how we develop the English or foreign language teaching classes, we are not that ready yet.
I really enjoy my studies here at K-Arts, and I really wanted to extend my stay here. So I asked my department if I could stay another semester, but they were really worried because they don't have that many English classes for me, and my Korean is not at a higher level, it's more intermediate. So they told me they weren't going to be able to give me that many classes as I have now, which are more independent, that are catered towards me. So I'm one of the last exchange students to be accepted in my department.
I'll show you, and let's see it and let's talk. 하는 게 가장 손쉬운 식별법이라고 알았니?
Why have only 2 students show up? Is this the whole class?
할 것도 있고. 맨날 똑같은 거.
The unique feature, and I think is the very positive aspects of our educational system, is we are not doing mostly the big size lecture, but rather the small size seminar form. When I have a small size one, I can think of the methods of approaching them, and using the good methods, I can get closer to the students, idea and feeling and thoughts, and I can kind of, draw them out and materialize.
네가 가도 여름이 되면 네가 가도 여름이 되면 네가 가도 여름이
Nice class, but it was hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
Tushi. I'm trying to open the mouth. I think it's the best place to study. I don't know how it will be better in another place, because there are people like my teacher that's so great. There are the masters here, so it's wonderful.
In my previous university, I was studying architecture. We had like 200 students. Yeah, one class probably have like 50 people inside. It's very crowded, but here it's different. I was so shocked to know that my year we only have 16 students. everyone's so hardworking, it also pushes me to be hardworking as well. I don't really work as much back in my country because everyone's like slacking off, but here I feel like I should do like them, or at least better than them.
What about the grading system in school?
Ours is absolute evaluation system where if A is good, he get A. If student B is also good, he also get A. Because we are teaching educational arts. Sometimes art is almost impossible to compare.
Your hard work, your attitude, and they really look at that too. So although I didn't do great at my exam, I somehow still get A. I don't know why, but then I realized that because I asked a lot of questions and I engage a lot with my professors, and they really like that and they put that into account. So yeah, but when I was in Indonesia, it's all about the exams that I have.
What do you think about the professor?
Bukan dosen sembarangan, jadi kayak mereka tuh emang semua berpengalaman, kayak emang produser film, sutradara film, atau emang yang kerja-kerja di stasiun TV kayak gitu loh. Jadi bukan yang mereka tuh bukan cuman textbook atau apa, tapi mereka emang dari pengalaman ngajarin kita gitu loh.
교수진의 자율성도 있어요. 보통의 일반적인 대학에서는 전부 박사학위자들이 이제 교수를 하게 돼 있는데 우리는 학력 구별을 두지 않았었습니다. 그래서 뭐 어떤 분은 인간문화재인 분은 초등학교만 졸업하고도 계속 그 방면에 대가가 돼 있으면 모셔다가 교육을 할 수가 있었고.
피규어도 용어형을 이렇게 하나로 뽑지는 않아요.
우리 노래도 보면 뭐 유리벽도 있고 하지만 우리 현대사 속에 사실 어떻게 보면은 그 유리벽이라는 것 자체가
Hardest part, I think, is about being mentally strong. To get through all this physically and get through like ballet, I think you have to be very mentally strong.
준비. 팔을 한명 올라가. 준비. 시작.
These students train day and night, especially when they have performance approaching.
하면서 월요일을 맞다니 얼마나 행복한 사람들이니까. 왜 얼굴을 팍 죽여가지고 어저께 무슨 일이 있었는지 모르지만 그걸 꼭 키핑해야 되겠습니까?
Are they have enough time to rest?
It's kind of hard for maintain our condition, physical condition.
Yeah.
Sometimes so we only slept about 4 hours.
4 hours a day.
Yeah, and have a class again.
It's not only care students that suffer and struggle with their life. These high school students are spending their young years fighting to fulfill their dreams and become professional ballet dancers.
To the school, we choose from 15 years old when they are very genius one, even gifted school, but we give the chance to enter university. They spend all their life, all their young life, very special, good younger period. They they spend all their life is
for ballet.
당연히
어렵지만 그래도 제가 목표가 있으니까 그래서 견딜 수 있는 것 같아요.
정말 많은 공연이 있기 때문에 무대에 설 기회가 정말 많은 게 저희 학교는 그게 정말 큰 장점인 것 같고 단점이 있다면 뭔가 많은 공연들과 많은 대회들, 수업들을 하면서 이제 조금 컨디션 관리나 체력 관리나 이제 부상 같은 거를 조금 많이 당하고 그럼으로써 조금 쉬는 기간도 생기고 하는 것이 조금은 단점인 것 같습니다.
보이게 있으니까 이러지 말고 웃지 말고 네네
어떤 파이팅 할까요?
네네 위로? 위로?
위로
가능한데요? 하나 둘셋 파이팅! Practice today?
How many hours? 6 hours? 5 hours?
Today? 5 hours.
5 hours. And you have class in the morning? Class?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
네, 10 o'clock.
Fighting.
파이팅!
Hi, tired?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm tired.
So tired? Already have dinner?
No.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It was the first rehearsal after the weekend, so I think it's more tiring because we had a break and we came and did rehearsals right after.
힘들어? 아니야?
아파요.
아빠? Which one? Like your feet?
무릎.
This?
손목. 발목.
Oh my god. This? How? Why is this? You like? It hurts, Appa?
Yeah. So many practice. My surgery knee, so for not to get hurt again.
Okay, but this is okay now.
Yes, no, a little bit pain, but just more not to get hurt again.
To get hurt again.
Yes.
Don't have dinner yet? Oh my god. Waiting.
9, no.
9:13.
뭘 봐, 눈을 어디다 둬야 될지 눈 한 번 두고는 식상해져. 그래도 그럼에도 불구하고 우린 무대에 올리겠다면 그 많은 반복의 책임을 가져야 되고 인내를 가져야 되고.
So, how about today practice? Is it good or?
Actually,
okay?
I told the students, I told the dancers, yeah, it's not. Some parts is good, yeah. Some parts is better. They got better with the music and movements, and they know what they are doing more comfortable with the movement.
한예종에서 근데 막 이렇게 하는 거를 차곡차곡 쌓으셔야 돼요. 그냥 계속 쌓으세요. 이러면 4년이 지나면 정말 스트롱해져 있어. 그냥 100% 보장해. 1학년들 꼭 기억하세요. 자, 피케를 2번 하고 안벨로페를 2번 하고 제벨로페 피케 맞다. 시작. 인사 공건 화이팅!
수료식을 시작하겠습니다.
I'm very happy.
Yeah? How long you study here?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It was very interesting for me, and I have a very lot of experience in this school. So thank you, K-Arts. Thank you, Korea.
You're planning your future plan. You want to be a dancer or what?
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I want to be a great dancer all around the world, but it is very difficult to me.
뭔가 감회가 새롭네요. 뭔가 아쉽기도 하고.
What's your plan after you graduate?
Movie actor. I want to movie actor. Okay.
Movie actor. Okay, congratulations. What's your plan for the future?
학생들 레슨을 가리키고 그다음에 뭐 오케스트라에서도 같이 활동도 하고 앙상블 이런 것도 하고 다양한 연주 무대에서 활동하고 싶습니다.
Okay, congratulations.
하나, 둘, 셋.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm still doing my editing K-Art Inside. I just want to mention that it's not that easy to get into K-Arts, into the system. It took me like 2 months, even 3 months to get the permission to record the class and everything. But I'm only visitors here. I'm only living here for a few months, so I just try to understand, or maybe sometimes I even misunderstand things too. But yeah, this story is very much different from my job usually as a journalist. This story is only like my point of view, what I feel, what I see in K-Arts. And thank you, K-Arts, for this mixed feelings here. It was a great time here, and I'll see you again.